Hi everyone, I'm Tori. Welcome to Sherman's Showroom Kitchen. In case you haven't heard, today is a very special day. It's National Tortellini Day. And so in honor of this occasion, we would like to present to you... Today we're going to be making tortellini soup. If you want to follow along, you can take a look at the recipe we used in the comments below. But we're going to start out. We have 2 large carrots, 2 stalks of celery, and a medium yellow onion that we're going to cut up. Just cut it to whatever size makes your heart happy. I'm gonna do mine in about a diced size. Now that I'm done chopping up the carrots, I'm gonna put them aside and we'll get started on the celery. All the vegetables are gonna be added into the soup at the same time, so we're just gonna put them in a bowl together. I love how celery sounds whenever you chop it. All right, we've got the celery done, and next we're gonna start dicing our onion. The way I like to dice my onion is I'm gonna cut it in half, and then see the rings there? We're gonna lay them across, and then cut in along the opposite direction. What this is doing is it allows you to get an easier dice without having everything fall apart. All right, our onion's done. We're gonna put that in with the celery and carrots, and then we'll be ready to move on to our next step, which is browning the sausage. We're gonna do that in a Dutch oven, and we're gonna use 1 pound. I love cooking with cast iron. This is an enameled cast iron Dutch oven, so it has a smoother bottom on it. That's gonna help prevent scratches on your countertops or on your smooth top ranges. It's actually a common misconception that you can't use cast iron at all on smooth top. You can, but you're gonna wanna be very careful to set it down gently and not let it slide around. And if you're particular about not getting scratches on it, I'd avoid using cast iron. All right, we're gonna preheat our Dutch oven to medium high. And once that's all warm, we're going to start browning our sausage. All right, now that it's mostly browned, we're gonna add in our vegetables. And these are gonna saute for about 5 minutes. All right, next we are going to add in the minced garlic, our spices, which are Italian seasoning, salt, and pepper, and our tomato paste, which is we're gonna use 6 ounces of that. The recipe calls for 3 cloves of garlic, but I really like garlic, so I'm gonna put in 5. Put in our seasonings. And add our tomato. This smells so good. All right, next we're gonna add in about a 1/2 cup of chicken broth and a 1/2 cup of flour. And whenever you stir this in, it should be a sticky texture. And we're gonna cook this for about 1 minute. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to wait for this to be done before eating. It's getting warm enough. I think I need my little pot holder bow here so that it doesn't hurt my hand. And then we're gonna gradually add in about 6 cups of chicken broth. Okay, we're gonna let this come to a simmer and then turn down the heat and let it go for about 15 minutes. While we're waiting for our soup to finish simmering, I'm going to chop up some parsley for a garnish. Victorinox, please sponsor us. Because look at this. It's not bruised, it's cut. Like our other chef knife would never. All right, next I'm going to use my Sherman's hot pad to take off the lid, and we're going to add in our cream. We are going to use 2 cups of cream, and I have a little extra here to use as garnish. I wish you could smell this right now. All right, now that we have our cream in, we're going to add our pre-cooked tortellini. I made mine last night, but you can also just get refrigerated. And you're going to cook it to al dente. It's gonna take about 14 ounces of tortellini. And we're also gonna put in a couple handfuls of spinach. All right, let's see how it's doing. Okay, it looks good. So now we're gonna put it in our bowl, do our garnishes, and it'll be ready to eat. All right, we're gonna add a little drizzle of oil, a little more cream, and lastly, some Parmesan cheese. We're gonna add our parsley and then give it a try. That is so good.
All right, update guys. You just watched my sister Tori make this tortellini soup. She and I had it for lunch and it was so good. Like, I can't tell you how good it was.
We really enjoyed it.
We really enjoyed it. So we put it in the fridge. We brought it home for dinner. We reheated it. It reheats perfectly. It's just as good as it was for lunch. And we have our little sister's opinion here. What do you think of it, Joe?
It is amazing.
All right, so there you have it. Go try this for yourself. It's so good.
Thanks for joining us for Tortellini with Tortellini. Again, the recipe is in the comments. We hope you give it a try. And if you'd like to see us try any recipes, leave those in the comments and maybe you'll see them on Sherman's Showroom Kitchen.